Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt Thorium. So, yeah, it's been a really long time since I played this game. I've reluctantly decided that I kind of hate this game. How do I use the visor? So it's been pretty much a year, I think, since I played this game. It's just been sitting on my hard drive. With me like so close to having it all wrapped up in a nice little bow, and it's just been sitting there taking up space, and now I want to reclaim that space, but I don't want to just leave it.
I've not seen my sister in days.
Shut up.
Great serpent. I pray.
So I barely remember what's going on here.
If this doesn't work, serpent save us.
I barely remember what's going on, and I don't really remember how to play the game. I mean, so I think that a lot of it, you know, a lot of the muscle memory is just going to be from first-person shooters in general. I don't even remember if I've looked at everything. I reviewed some of the videos before booting this up, just to try to like get a sense of where I left off, but it's I have a lot of videos of this game, so there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to remember. Alright, let's decide what to do here. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay. So missions. So Power from Beyond, I believe, is the main quest, which I finished in basically like an alternate timeline. So a pair of scientists named Azad and Shireen Dubas are seeking a research assistant to help them investigate a mysterious ailment affecting the creatures near Dazra. I suppose we could do that. We could try to kind of go in order here. Wait, where is it? Okay. It blends in with the metal. Okay. How do I get rid of this? Oh, that's right. Okay. There's the stickers. Have we been in there? Shit. Man, I don't remember how to do anything. Goat meat. Ugh. Let's go in here. The keep. So at this point, my goal is to just like finish off this game. I don't want to miss out on anything, but I really want to move on. Talk to you.
Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet. Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me.
Goodness, how long is this DLC gonna be? Where I haven't even gotten like the ability to
All must serve.
buy from the local vendor. I'm pretty sure we've been in here. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's go.
Be mindful of our...
Let's try to get it all done quickly. I hear it's a short DLC. Oh. Spent so much time just like talking to people and acclimating myself to the area. Oh man, I'm already bored. Alright, How do I do that visor thing? Oh shit!
Alongside you is
What is
never
that?
dull.
How do I do the visor thing? Is it F? There we go. And then I scan with E. Okay. Man, I don't remember how to do anything in this game. Why am I scanning this stuff? Do I care? Do I actually care? Oh jeez. I mean, all it's gonna do is give me a planetary report. You don't really use them for anything, right? There we go. We got him. What the hell is this thing? Okay, so halopod, 100% scanned, resource sealant, biomes, rocky desert, sandy desert, genetics, standard helix, carbon-based, reproduction of spores. What's making that noise? There's some flying thing. Suppose we could scan them too. Oh, they're already scanned. Okay. So we got some weird trees. Kind of purpley, pinky world. Groat farm. We got a long way to go up there. How the heck do we get up there? So, hold on. Let's just follow the path. I want to just quickly make sure that, because I was kind of following the path, I just want to make sure that if there are any deviations, that we make mental note of it. Like side paths or whatever. There are some side paths. Okay. Well, that's poopy. It's not a door? Come on, let me jump. Okay, it is not... Maybe it's a door. I don't know. What is over here? Okay. Where are we going here? Okay. Well, it seems like we have a lot of deviations here. Okay, let's take the standard path. Hopefully we get missions and stuff that'll make us take these alternate paths, and I don't have to remember to do it. Oh, there's a lot of paths all coming off of this. Dubib Seaweed Farm. Whoa, people. You supposed to be on that thing? Just quickly check back here. What the hell? Hunting Rocky something. So those will probably be villainous critters. What's over here? We have a pendant leaf. Plant of some kind. Alright, let's talk to these folks. You gonna close when I tell you to? I guess it won't. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. Fine. Alright, let's talk to these folks.
The Great Serpent would not have done this unless truly necessary. We must not doubt his intentions. Were our sins really so great that we deserved this?
Yours? Yes.
Vindicator?
What? Is that what I'm called now?
Vindicator?
Jeez. Pretentious title.
Vindicator.
Why don't you fall in? What do we have here? Can I steal something from you? I gotta steal. There's probably nothing worth having in there anyway. Alright, vegetable thing, tape, knife, stalls, bed. Okay. Kitchen area. It's weird they have 2 toilets, only 1 bed. Why? Alright, it seems like there's nothing here. Let's move on. Just more wasting of our time. Alright, there's another path going off. Seems to be the direction we're supposed to go. Oh, but this is telling us to go this way. Alright, let's just see what's over here. Another seaweed farm. Wonderful.
Greetings. Vindicator.
You can kind of see the process. That's interesting enough.
Vindicator.
I feel like water would evaporate here very quickly.
Vindicator.
It's got to be a pretty dry climate. I don't know if you'd have these open like this. Alright. Let's go inside. It's already open. So shower, a little kitchen, bed, toilet. Nothing. Oh, this one looks like it could be 2 stories. No, maybe not. Okay. Turns out it's a whole lot of nothing. Who's making that noise? Doesn't seem to be coming from anywhere. It's weird. Glitch, I guess. A male groat. Says it's dead, but it's moving. Maybe it's a hunting rocky bone crest eating a male groat.
I'm trying to keep strong.
Sounds like I don't know, it sounds like a growth of some kind on your skin. I got a growth on my foot, you know, it's like, am I supposed to be going this way? It did say to go this way. Is it changing its mind? What was that noise? Hey there. So that's a grove, huh? Are they friendly? I guess they're fine. Did paw the ground a little bit though. Alright, these bone crusts, they're probably unfriendly, I would say. Let's go pet one.
Open fire.
We should have fought harder.
Alright, well. I think We needed an adhesive at some point. What guns are good? Man, I have a lot of ammo. Okay. A Groat Kid.
Any interesting results?
Rocky Grub Grazer. Alright, moving out. Alright, we got the grunts handled here. Temperament peaceful. Resources nutrient, non-lethal harvest. Biomes, rocky desert, frozen craters, sandy desert, health 320. Where are we going here? Up there, right. Another grub grazer. What's that? How do I heal in this game? Am I hurt? Oh. I have no idea how to fight anymore in this game.
Now you're mine.
All my instincts are based on Helldivers now. Should we do anything with these guys? Oh, hello. What was that? Got a ruinous vortex hoarder or a warrior? Horror.
You thought you could evade me.
Hell, what's going on here? I think it's just a bullet sponge. Let's take a look at it. A vortex cyst and a vortex shard.
The
I'll take
spoils
those.
of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Where are these other bodies? Do they not leave bodies? They might not leave bodies. I don't think we've seen one of those vortex things before, though. But like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time, so my memory might just be rusty. Trolling guards, huh? No, I don't want to manipulate.
I would do anything to sleep in my own bed again.
You know, it would have been really great if you were there before to like fight those guys. Shot you in the butt. I feel like I should be taking that adhesive, but at the same time I really don't care. I think we're going to be making too many more modifications to the weapons and stuff. Alright, so we have pendant leaf, resource, lubricant, biomes, rocky desert, sandy desert, genetics, standard helix, carbon-based, reproduction is spores. Doesn't want us to go this way or that way. So that way. What is this? Can I see that abandoned camp? It's probably just procedural shit. Or just like procedural slop. Okay, it's telling us to go this way. Do I have a sniper rifle? Okay, I do. Really effing these guys up. Alright, moving on.
Let us hope whatever experiments were going on here are not running loose.
I don't know, looks like there's some flying brains over there or something. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to wake you guys up, sorry. Get out of here. Come on, Andrea, go. Get. Close the door. Sorry, guys. Alright. There's probably a staircase inside. It's over here. Come on in. Get in here. Close the door behind you. Where are you? Jeez, she's so slow. There's another door here. Are you finally in? Thank you. Nothing special. We have a checklist. Assad, here's the list of reminders you asked me to make for you. Sweep the greenhouse, place an order for more Koza, clean the microscope lenses, replace the faulty power cell in the pharmaceutical lab. I love you. Alright. That fateful day. A poem by Shireen Dubas. Work in progress. That means no comments from you, dear, until it's ready. What do you want to guess that they're gay? The gusts that howl in canyons deep are the serpent's hissing voice. He tells us of that fateful day. The time will come. We'll stand as one, and the chosen shall rejoice. Until that time, we heed the call to serve him how we may, that all shall be found worthy, our voices raised, his name be praised upon that faithful day. It's a pretty basic fare, I would say. Alright, so we got the bedroom. Yup. Kitchen, yup. So bathroom, yup. Moving out.
We just got another report from one of the growth farms. More dead animals. Bladed backs this time. No signs of injury.
Merciful serpent. Whatever this is, it seems to be spreading. Still no word from the city about a research assistant?
Nothing. And I'm not really surprised in light of recent events.
Be patient, dear. The serpent provides.
Well, I'm gonna be the research assistant, I think.
Hello. Welcome to Hamadi Station. I do hope you're here about the research assistant opening. We haven't had many promising applicants.
By which he means we haven't had any applicants.
Well, yes. Thank you for the painful reminder. Oh, love of my life.
Hey, they're not gay.
I'm Azad Dubas.
What?
My wife Shireen and I are scientists. We've been quite busy lately and are greatly in need of some help. We put out a call for a research assistant, but with recent events, we haven't had much luck.
By which he means we haven't had any luck.
This could become tiresome quickly.
Yes.
So,
I'm already tired of it.
Are you interested in a little field work?
Sure. What kind of field work are we talking about? If it pays well, I could do the job. Or, sure, it sounds like a good opportunity to learn more about your world. Research methods, my knowledge and expertise are at your service. Questions first, what kind of field work are we talking about?
Gathering data, mostly. Nothing too strenuous, I assure you.
All right, special answers always first, so research methods, my knowledge and expertise are at your service.
Ah, so you've some experience then. The Great Serpent has truly blessed us. My wife and I have been studying a recent and somewhat troubling phenomenon. You see, the local wildlife has been dying, and we're not sure why. The remains show no signs of external injury or trauma, so we can rule out most of the usual causes.
Psychic.
Fighting for dominance or territory, predators, hunters looking for sport, those sorts of things.
We began to see this phenomenon just after the accident in Dazra. We're convinced these events are linked, but the exact nature of the connection remains a mystery.
Sounds to me like you need more information, or admit it, you're grasping at straws, or zoology. Have you performed a toxicology screening or checked for diseases? Or do you have any evidence to support that theory? Or if that's true, then why are people affected? Excuse me. Let's go with that. Question first.
We don't know that they aren't. For all we know, the same thing is happening to people right now, just more slowly. All the more reason to work with a sense of urgency.
Do you have any evidence to support that theory? Which theory? These dialogue options, man, they're just terrible. Let's go with it.
Well, no, not yet. However, I'm confident that the process will prove the hypothesis to be correct.
Which hypothesis was this again? I thought you were saying that you didn't know. Let's go with zoology. Have you performed a toxicology screening or checked for diseases?
Not yet, but we'll be running those tests soon. Unfortunately, we only have a few samples to work with. I'm not sure we'll be able to paint a complete picture.
Sounds to me like you need more information. That's what I'm going to go with.
An accurate assertion. This is where you come in. I need you to search for corpses of local wildlife and collect tissue samples. I'll give you a biosample collector that will extract and store the samples safely. Try to collect samples from different kinds of creatures. We want to cast a wide net. Return here when you've got them, and we'll begin the analysis.
The prospect of tearing rotten flesh from animal corpses is not what I would call appetizing.
What kind of animal carcasses am I looking for? Or if I'm going to be poking at dead animals, I expect to be well compensated. Or I'll get started. Questions first.
You're looking for creatures without an obvious cause of death. There should be no wounds, no blood, no sign of physical trauma. What we are searching for is an invisible killer.
I'll get started.
Off you go then, and no dragging your feet. You're on the clock as of now.
All right. Let's talk to... Well, let's see if he's got anything else to say first before we move on. Get over here. Get over here. Guess he's got nothing else to say. Oh, here we go.
The corpses you're looking for should be free of blood or wounds, with no obvious cause of death.
This place seems pretty remote. Do you want to live away from other people?
When my wife and I first moved out here, it was for practical reasons. It allowed us to observe the plants and creatures we study in their natural habitat. Having said that, I've grown very fond of the peace, quiet, and solitude that we enjoy here. I don't think I could return to the city now. I'm sure I'd find it too noisy and distracting.
I agree. What place does science have in Varun society?
I suppose, in some ways, it's much the same as in other cultures. We seek a greater understanding of our world through observation and reason. We do this work in service to the people, that all may benefit.
You're right, it's really not that different or interesting that you didn't say anything about the Great Serpent in there. Oh, jeez, you're gonna get all judgy here. Alright. And that doesn't conflict with your faith in any way? Jeez.
Well, for me, they do not. No. Some doubt the value of our work, and others consider science to be nearly a cousin to heresy. I suppose there are many perspectives regarding the coexistence of faith and science. What about you? Do you believe that faith and science sit in contradiction to one another?
I see no reason they can't coexist. Or faith is a relic of human history. Science will take us to the future. Or science can be useful, but only faith can truly unlock the deepest mysteries of the universe. Oh, jeez. I kind of like the first answer, but it's just so blah. It's just so blah. I almost want to just go with the bottom one. Just see how he reacts. Let's go for it.
Ah, you share that point of view with my wife. In truth, I don't disagree. I'm convinced there is a grand design behind life's vast complexity. If, by grasping to understand even a fraction of it, we can help our people, then we must.
Alright, what kind of research do you conduct here?
Ecological studies, mainly. Shireen's field of expertise is botany, and mine is biology.
How did I know that?
We keep an eye on the flora and fauna, the health of which are vital to the local settlements. The people, the creatures, and the land exist in symbiosis, as the Great Serpent intended.
All right.
May the Great Serpent guide your steps.
Let's see where'd she go? Well, I suppose we'll take a look at what are you reading? Notepad. A message from Elikja Dalka? These names, man. They're awful. More dead animals for Azad and Shireen Dubas. For the past few days, I've been keeping an eye on a pair of bladed backs that have been wandering closer and closer to my farm, probably looking to expand their territory. This morning, when I didn't spot them, I went out for a look. They were both dead. I don't know why. There were no wounds on either of them. This is starting to remind me of like some of those like UFO cow deaths and stuff. Anyway, yesterday they seemed like two healthy young adults with no symptoms of any kind, and today dead. It's exactly like the Groats that I mentioned in the last message. And it's not just here. You know Ferran Nostal, who travels around and repairs our machines? He said he found a body of a nautilus that seemed to have just dropped from the sky and died. Again, with no visible wounds or injuries. If it dropped from the sky, wouldn't it have like an impact injury? Anyway, this isn't normal. Something's happening, and I don't know what. I hope this information helps you to figure out what's going on. Alikja. Jeez, these names. Oh, there she is. She's over there.
It could take time to find the right kind of animal carcass. Be patient and be diligent.
Please tell me that they're going to be marked on my... Okay, it looks like they are. Alright, what do you have to say, Shireen? You horrible poet. How are you coping with the recent calamity in the city?
By the grace of the serpent, we were spared. Even so, my dreams have been filled with darkness and dread every night. I believe the great serpent is testing us, and we must rise to the challenge. We must be strong and resourceful and prove our devotion beyond all doubt. Only then will we prove ourselves worthy.
I think you're testing me. Who built this place?
What a delightful question. I'm so glad you asked. You see, it's something of a point of pride. It was my mother who designed the layout for Hamadi Station. She was a gifted architect, as well as a botanist, and yet still found the time to be a wonderful mother. She married an engineer, and they built this place together. Hamadi was my father's family name. In many ways, I suppose my parents were my heroes as a child.
All right.
It was good to talk.
What's on this computer? Hamadi Station Terminal. Ooh, interesting background. Research files, mysterious animal deaths. Project summary. Problem. Received multiple requests to investigate recent mysterious animal deaths. These don't appear to be limited to a single species or localized area, and begin very soon after the calamity in Dasra. This cannot be a coincidence. Hypotheses. The calamity is the root cause of the deaths. Well, how do you get from here to here? That's not much of a hypothesis. That's a conclusion. Okay. They don't know what a hypothesis is. For scientists, that is kind of not great. Okay. Method. Gather data, starting with tissue samples from deceased animals that died from mysterious or unknown causes. Rule out the obvious signs of death, such as mutilation by predators. We will need to hire a research assistant to collect these samples, as neither Shireen nor I are of age to go wandering over the landscape. Moreover, it's become exceptionally dangerous out there. Plan hire a research assistant. Okay. To-do checklist. Sweep the greenhouse, place in order for... Okay, this is what we had before. No, it's not the same. Sweep the greenhouse, place an order for more Koza. Is this like a beer or like a drug? And they're just like out here totally high. Clean the microscope lenses. So these ones are the same. I don't remember if it was a greenhouse before. Reduce the faulty power cell, or replace the faulty power cell in the pharmaceutical lab. That is from before. Put in a work order to repair the elevator housing. I think that... Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not important, really. Growth status. Mizga. Such a charming and friendly creature. It was sad to see her go, but also joyful at her happy reunion with the other Groats at the farm. Given the severity of her injury, it's remarkable how quickly she recovered. I still remember the smile on Alex's face when we brought little Mizka back home. I suppose this will be my last entry for Mizka, unless there's some further incident. Okay. Little Azad, the stubborn old man, continues to defy the passage of time. It's a shame we don't know his exact age, for I am sure he's the oldest Groat we've had here. All attempts to set him free have failed. He seems very content to spend the rest of his days in our pen. So then we have Durvan. By the serpent, has there ever been so lazy a beast? Durvan does nothing but sleep, and yet I find no sign of illness or other condition. He simply seems content to live his life restfully. Perhaps if my if my own life were so free of burdens, I'd do the same. Boraldas. Man, these names. Okay. Sadly, I think we've seen the last of Borald. I'm just going to say Borald. It's been over a week since he knocked down the gate and made a dash for the foothills. Always willful and strong, that one. Perhaps he was called to lead some distant herd. I still recall the days when we found him alone and abandoned by his mother, starving and scrawny. May the serpent bless him with good fortune and a long life. Right. So these folks heal Groats. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I don't really want to bust into these nice people's storage room or whatever that is, but I'm kind of tempted to see what's in there. Alright, so we have this very vertical... It's a huge waste of space. If this is like in some engineers' like pride and joy, then they should not be engineers. Whoa. It's kind of cool looking. So we came in up here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, we came in here. Close the door. Oh, it's those guys. So there's this top part that I guess is disconnected from the rest, which is kind of weird. Just do it once around, see what's up. Little balcony here. This is not an economical use of resources, this building. Okay, so we got some weird plants. This is probably where the wife does her work. Alright. Well, we're getting on time here a little bit. far away is that? Looks like these things are pretty far away from us. Yeah, we should probably wrap up the episode and then go and track down the dead animals in the next one. So, we'll do that. Actually, no, I just want to see if these guys have names.
If you find anything significant, say the word.
I thought we already had the growths scanned. Get out of here. Alright. Anyway, thanks for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to get you in the next one. Bye-bye.